Okay, one thing I totally neglected during the first series of videos was what my right hand was doing during some of the licks and riffs that we were experimenting with and playing with. And maybe you've already figured out, maybe you don't need this, but I thought I'd just toss this in as a quick video anyway. But recall our little, I'm going to go back, rather than working in the G major, I'm going to go back to our E major, D major scale. And recall, this is where we practice our lick. We practice that little thing. Then we added our pinky down here. So what I thought I'd do is try to show you what my right hand's doing. If I can do that. So again, my hand is poised to make that riff. Oh, God. So I'm plucking, my hand might be a little bit more over the sound hole. I'm moving it back so maybe you can see it. But I'm plucking the second string where my three fingers are and bending that up. So it's a down pluck, and then the E string, first string, is an up pluck. And one thing that's really important when you play these scales, and something else I should have mentioned, it's a right hand thing, is that you should feather, I cannot figure out how to do it, you feather your pick back and forth as you work through the scale. You don't just pluck one direction, you have to pluck in two directions. There are a bazillion videos on YouTube for picking style and how to improve your picking. But I'm feathering the pick each string I hit. I don't just plunk it one direction. Because if you plunk it one direction, you're vastly decreasing your fluidity and the speed at which you can do this. So when I work through a scale, so I'm working through the same D major scale. Oh, there we go. I don't know if you can see my pick here. I'm trying to. You notice how I'm feathering the pick back and forth. I'm not just plucking in one direction. So back and forth, not one direction. Okay. So back to our little riff here. I don't have my pinky down yet. Now I have my pinky down. And I can add that little passing note. Okay, so you might need to marry this up with the other video to see what I'm doing, but so down on the, I'm plucking down on the second string as I bend up that second string, coming up on the first string, then I'm plucking down on the second string again, bending it down, then open, up. So playing this open, I don't have my fingers there anymore. A down pick on that, and then an up pick on that. So it's down, up, down, up, down, up. My pick never goes the same direction twice. Down, up, down, up. Okay? And that's the case for any of these scales that you play through. Your pick should never be going in the same direction twice. It's always being feathered back and forth. And as you practice that, it'll allow you to get faster and more fluid in these scales. So hopefully this helped a little bit with the right hand. My left hand actually knows what my right hand is doing. So anyway, I hope that helped, and peace out.